The Embassy of the United States of America in Georgetown observed the Tuesday, March 8 voting of the disciplined services. The U.S. Embassy observers reported that they found nothing to question the integrity or credibility of the first round of voting in the elections. From the perspective of the U.S. Embassy Charge d'Affaires Brian Hunt, the people of Guyana and the Elections Commission must be congratulated for finally moving the process forward. Speaking to Nightly News last evening, the Charge d'Affaires said his team had some concerns relative to voters' turnout.
The reality is we would have liked to see more members of the discipline services out voting today. And I think it points to an issue that we've raised previously, that it has to be everyone's responsibility to engage in voter education and mobilization.
The Ministry of Communities has registered its disappointment with multiple reports of low turnout. The ministry in a statement called on candidates to redouble and intensify campaign efforts in the time remaining for the next round of the elections on March 18. However, examining Guyana's voting system, the United States is of the view that Guyana should have deployed electronic tabulation in the 2015 general elections and this year's local government elections also.
We felt equally strongly it should have happened in 2016 for the local government elections. I think their time simply got away from everyone who was planning them because people were so enthusiastic after 2 decades to vote. They really wanted to focus on the voting rather than the system.
Hunt believes that as Guyana moves to the next local government elections in 3 years' time, it is going to be imperative that things like electronic voting, tabulation and registration are considered so that Guyanese could have greater confidence in the process.
I think 2019 is an ideal testing ground, assuming the government lasts a full 5 years to 2020. I think the 2019 local elections are what we should be planning for in terms of deployment of all of that technology to make sure that we work out whatever, I don't want to call them bugs because many of the bugs have already been worked out internationally, but whatever is unique to the Guyanese system, we need to work out in 2019 so that come the national elections in 2020, everyone has full confidence in the electronic process.
Still on the political sphere, the Charge d'Affaires is of the belief that it is time Guyanese move beyond paranoia among each other.
And we need to move forward. We need to move beyond this very stark political divide. I am either A or I am B, and recognize at the end of the day, every citizen of this country is Guyanese. Fundamentally, in my view, everybody wants basically the same thing, a better life for them and their family.
On March 18, the Embassy of the United States of America will again have teams in the field monitoring the elections process. The embassy is encouraging all Guyanese citizens to participate in this historic election. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.